I said it and I knew it was going to happen, and here we go. Dogecoin is blasting off to the moon, and the haters are eating our Doge dust. Yesterday, Dogecoin blasted off and started going to the moon, and it reached up to 10 cents, just like I said it probably would. It bounced perfectly off of this upward trending resistance line, and right now it looks like we are starting to actually struggle with that a little bit. But it looks like we're still just waiting on Bitcoin to continue its rally so that Dogecoin can break out of this trading channel and continue going to the moon, hopefully hitting this price target of about 12.5 cents that I've been waiting on for about a couple weeks now, I guess. I don't think that Dogecoin is going to stop there. As a matter of fact, I think that's just going to be the beginning, because if I zoom out here to the daily chart, you can see that we're still 666% off of our all-time highs, and that's usually whenever the parabolic part starts to happen. It's a little bit too early to say right here, I think, but it does look to me like it might be putting in a cup and handle formation with a cup starting to form here, and if we hit that price target of 12.5 cents and get rejected from there, coming down to find support at this previous resistance line, then that could make a perfect handle, and that would set us up for a parabolic move that could even take us closer to the all-time high. As a matter of fact, like I said, it is really too early to call this, and you don't really know how low this handle is going to go necessarily. But how you usually tell the price target for one of these cup and handles is you'll take the height of the cup and then extend that to the breakout point on the handle, and that could take us up somewhere around 30 cents or so, corresponding pretty perfectly here with this previous level of resistance. So maybe that's going to happen, but like I said, it really is too early. Either way, I think Dogecoin is getting ready and coiling up to go on a super parabolic run whenever Bitcoin passes the halving date. And that's coming up here in just about 50 days, so we are getting pretty close. And I know people hate it when you say this, but something is telling me that this time might be a little bit different. We've never been this close to the all-time high, this close to the halving happening, and we usually do see some kind of cool-off right before the halving does happen. But it looks like we're not going to get that this time, and it might be because we're seeing a supply squeeze due to BlackRock and the other ETF issuers buying up all the Bitcoin. I have been talking about how we usually do trade within these parallel channels before having a breakout, and that's whenever the parabolic phase happens. And now it looks like we are breaking out of this parallel channel that we've been stuck in for over a year now. So while there is always going to be cool-offs, and maybe we could have a retracement right now, I don't think that's what's going to happen though. But it looks like we are actually breaking out of this symmetrical channel right here, and maybe for the first time in Bitcoin's history, we might actually make it to the all-time high before the halving even happens. In positive news for Dogecoin, according to this article on You Today, it looks like Dogecoin has scored a new listing on a major Japanese crypto exchange. This is really significant because Japan does run one of the biggest markets in all of cryptocurrency. Also, the Dogecoin mascot is based off of a dog named Kabosu who lives in Japan, and the Shiba Inu is the most popular dog breed there. So Dogecoin could be a really popular currency over there, and I think that if the Japanese retail market starts to flood their money into Dogecoin because they all have little Doges of their own, then maybe the little island of Japan will actually be significant enough to send Dogecoin flying. Konnichiwa to all of my Japanese sheebs. Hopefully we got some Japanese viewers watching. It's not just in Japan though where we're seeing sheebs rally around the Dogecoin project, and it looks like the community is growing as memes have started to come back to the Dogecoin Reddit page. We got some classics here like the Dogecoin Death Doge knocking on all of these coins' doors, and it looks like we've taken out 10 cents again, so hopefully the next stop is going to be 25 cents. And while one Doge is always worth one Doge, it would be nice to see it pass 25 cents again. It's not too early though to get into Dogecoin because as this meme right here says, if you get in early to Dogecoin, you might see 100% gains daily. And like I said, Dogecoin is still really far off of its all-time high, but if we start seeing 100% gains daily, then it might be back at the all-time high in a matter of a week. Here we have the Dogecoin project GitHub, and you can see that there is some developments going on here, and it looks like the developers are getting ready to release the next major upgrade of 1.14.7, which could happen in the matter of weeks as well. I've been keeping my eye on this list, and it is getting a lot shorter, which means that they're getting a lot of these tasks done, but it looks like they've still got some work to go. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on all of this. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you guys can stay updated. According to this post by Bitcoin Archive, it looks like Bitcoin is reaching a tipping point, with ETFs seeing a $520 million net inflow yesterday, the third biggest day since its launch. Crucially though, Bitcoin ETFs have taken in $6 billion in just 31 days, the net of Grayscale's outflows. As you know, Grayscale has been a big part of what's been holding us back, as they've been selling off due to Bitcoins actually being able to be sold from the GBTC trust for the first time after they converted it to an ETF. And up until this point, the GBTC outflows have been more than the inflows from BlackRock and all of the other big players. But now it looks like BlackRock and them are starting to put in bigger numbers, and this could mean that we're actually reaching a turning point where BlackRock and them are going to have to buy their Bitcoin off of the market because GBTC isn't selling it anymore. By the way, you might notice that I haven't liked any of these tweets, and that's because my account is actually blocked right now. I've been locked out for breaking X's terms of service, apparently. I guess I'm just too edgy with my post. But you can still go follow me over here at Only Good Channel. I've got 306 followers, and I have started to post a lot more over here. So if you want some great memes and real-time updates on the markets, then go over there and follow me. I'd really love to see you there. But be careful who you do follow, because as Sir Doge the Coin says over here, anyone new to crypto, especially Dogecoin, please watch out for this account. Matt Wallace has been a scammer well known to the Dogecoin community for a couple of years now, and as Sir Doge the Coin says, they are one of the biggest scammers on this app. During the 2021 bull market, he scammed thousands of his followers through dozens of undisclosed scam crypto promotions, pump and dump schemes, his own failed crypto projects, and more. It seems that after taking a break from crypto to spread the political disinformation during the bear market, he is now returning to crypto as he sees more potential for scams in the current bull market. I actually made a great video exposing him at the end of the last bull market, and you can check it out somewhere over here probably, or there will be a link down in the description. Shibatoshi Nakamoto, or Billy Marcus, one of the creators of Dogecoin, says he is the primary reason that Elon Musk got sued for Dogecoin posts. And if you've lost any money on Dogecoin, then you can probably blame him, because Elon Musk getting sued over his Dogecoin posts is probably one of the main reasons why he's been so quiet in the Dogecoin community for the past couple of years or so. Allegedly. This is a great meme right here. He always makes these stupid ass faces in his thumbnails. And this reminds me of one of the memes that I actually made about him, which was in the thumbnail of that video I was just talking about. Here's a pretty interesting chart for Dogecoin, as Yomi posted over here on X. It says the biggest bullish divergence I've ever seen on a pairing chart is getting ready to play out on the Dogecoin versus Bitcoin chart. This divergence has been forming since March of 2023, and it will be explosive. Like Yomi said, this is the Bitcoin versus Doge chart, and on the RSI you can see that it does have a series of higher lows here that are playing out. And this has been paired with a huge decline in the value of Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. But like I've said in a lot of my videos recently, BlackRock has been leading the way and running the market up until this point. But whenever retail investors come back and start investing back into the people's cryptocurrency, Dogecoin is going to run, and everybody knows that dogs run faster than boomers. Retail usually enters the market again whenever Bitcoin reaches its all-time high. And according to this chart by Bitcoin Archive, you can see that if you zoom out just a little bit, we're pretty much right there. And he posed a really great question here. What do you guys think happens next? Well, in my opinion, I think Dogecoin is actually looking to break out of this trading pattern that it's been in for quite some time now. And as Bitcoin is breaking out of this symmetrical channel, it looks like it might make room for Dogecoin to run. And if we can break out of this ascending, broadening wedge, then I think the next target is going to be that 12.5 cents target range. But if we do get rejected here, then we might be in danger of coming back down to this support trend line, which is all the way down in the high 8-cent range again. So let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments. Is Dogecoin about to break out of that pattern and go on a parabolic run, or do we have to come back for one more retracement? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. But most importantly, don't forget to do only good every day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.